Buddy, I was watching Creflo Dollar on YouTube the other day, and like I was saying, most pastors are ex-pimps, and the ex-pimps. And Creflo Dollar was kicking some real shit the other day about how to find a mate for life, and this is the same thing that Iceberg Slim said in his book. He said when you meet a girl, you gotta what did he say? He didn't say interrogate her. He said you gotta scrape her brain. He said you gotta scrape their brain, meaning you gotta ask them everything. Everything. If you're looking for a mate for life, you gotta ask them everything. And Creflo Dollar was saying the same shit, but a pimp, he told me, he said he asked women, he said he asked them, have they ever been raped? Have they ever been molested by a family member? Have they ever had sex for money? He said, I want to ask them, have they ever been raped? Because I want to know how she feel about sex. I might touch her the wrong way and she might flip out on me. She might not like having sex and I like to have sex. Or I might not like having sex and she like to have sex. He said, when you're looking for a mate for life, you got to ask them everything. And this is the same shit Creflo Dollar was saying. But Creflo Dollar didn't say nothing about the rape. Like pimps and old school players told me that. He said, you gotta ask that bitch everything, man. You gotta know what she about. And then, like, I always say this, man, because, like, grown people don't change. Grown people stay the same. They might change. They might get sharper or they might get worse. But, like, I got a friend. He was married to his wife for 48-something years. He said, I've been with her since the first day I met her. He said, I met her one day and we got married we got married within that month. He said, I said, well, how you know? He said, I asked her everything. I asked her every fucking thing I want to know right then and there. He said, you got to interrogate these women. And that's what you got to do. And see, like I always say, when you speak the truth, people going to like it or they're not going to like it. It's one or the other. And you can't go into a relationship thinking, well, I don't like this about them, but I'm going to change them. That's delusional. Grown people don't change. They only change for a little while, then they go right back to who they were again. Or they become sneaky, or they become, you can't change a grown person. You got to accept people the way they are. And that's one thing I like about what Creflo Dollar was saying. And to me, that showed you that he used to be an ex-pimp or some shit.